Hey y'all, I'm here again. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a short time. Came here to do two things. Number one, give my very brief thoughts on the Real Housewives of Atlanta so far. And secondly, to let you guys know, yes, I will be reviewing the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. You might as well just hold on, because I'm coming, and I'm coming tonight. Tonight is the season premiere of Beverly Hills. Y'all know those is my bitches. Y'all know I love them. I think I'm like one of the few people to actually like review the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills too. I cannot wait. But before we get on that, before we get into that later today, I just want to give like just a couple thoughts on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I'm gonna be honest. Let's just kind of go down. Well, let's go down the 2 episodes / each person. So episode 1 I thought was extremely cute. I liked the episode. I liked the shade. The shade was light. It was fun. Episode 2 was okay, same thing. We not really getting into the gigs. Like episode 2 was setting up the stage for the rest of the season pretty much, right? So it was okay. Let's go through each person. Who we gonna start with? Let's start with who's the least got the least going on. Okay, let's start with the new girl. So the new girl, I cannot think of what her name is, but she's the 4-time. Matter of fact, I'm right here on my computer. Let me just Google RHOA cast. Yep, let's see here. No, bitch, we need 2022 cast. Bitch, Kim Zolciak ain't been on this show for God knows how long. There we go, Sonya, that's her name. So Sonya, she is a 4-time gold medalist. I'm getting aggravated. I'm sorry. My hair is irking me. Anyway, 4-time gold medalist. I like her so far. I think that she's like messy, but it's not too much. Like she's kind of, somebody call her like, is she gonna be like the new Srry? And she is kind of giving me very much so Srry vibes. At the first episode, she went over with Srry to tell Marlo everything that Ray was saying. And then episode 2, when Srry called Sonya to like kind of confirm the stuff that Marlo was saying about Kenya. So my whole thing is, I hope that she doesn't really fall. Like, I understand she's trying to get into the mix of the girls. I just hope she doesn't fall too much into the bone collector role, because that's Sheray's role, and Srry got that. Srry don't need no help being messy as hell. But I do like her. I like her family dynamic. I think her family dynamic is going to be interesting. I think the story about her and her husband and having a kid, which I heard there's more backstory to that. Shout out to Keisha Irvin from Color Me Pink. Shout out to her. But that's gonna be interesting to me, and all of them living in that house like that. So she's cool people. Who else we got? We got next, Marla. I don't know how everybody else feels, but I am very happy that Marlo finally has a peach. I feel like for the longest time, Andy played the fuck out of Marlo, and that's just me being real. I just feel like he played the fuck out of Marlo, and now that a lot of his, I don't want to say big shots are gone, but I mean, because he still got Kenya, but now that like Nene is gone, and now that Portia's gone, and now that Phaedra's gone, like the fan favorites, like the people that really draw the people to the show are now gone. Now you bring in Marlo, and I'm happy for her, but it's kind of annoying because it kind of feels like you was like Andy and them was like, all right, girl, we ain't got nobody else, and everybody know you, so just come on. And that's very much so annoying. But I am happy that she finally has a peach. I think Marlo deserved the peach more than Cynthia deserved the peach. I think Marlo deserved the peach more than a lot of the girls that came on here. Hell, as much as I love Kim Fields, Kim didn't even deserve a peach compared to Marlo, to be quite honest. So I just feel like they played with Marlo for the longest, and they just kept her along. Like, y'all wanted Marlo to keep, like, going, but y'all didn't want to pay her. That's very much so annoying. But anyway, I'm glad that she's on the show now. I like her dealing with, like, her, what are they called? Her nephews. I think that that's, like, really dope that she took them in. I love the idea of her business, of the what is that? Lacarve. Girl, it's spelled wrong. And like they said, bitch, I took French for 3 years in high school. That's wrong as hell, but fine. But I do think the idea of that is really good, because everybody do know that Marlo, now I'm not saying you have to like her fashions, but everybody knows that Marlo is real big on fashion and labels and stuff. So I think what she's doing makes a whole lot of sense. She's renting her clothes out, but mostly to like TVs and movie productions and stuff like that, which that makes a whole lot of sense to me. Whole lot of sense. Love the idea. Yeah, I like Marlo. I like the fact that Marlo and Kenya, although they're gonna have light shade between each other, but I don't think it's gonna be like the way Kenya and Portia was, or Kenya and Nene was. Like, I feel like as long as we can keep it at a cute level, I think we'll be fine. I think they're cute. Like I said, I love their little banter. Their banter to me is banter I can do, because it's shade, but it's fun shade. It's light shade, and it's not like to the point where like it's just completely disrespectful and off guard. I mean, off the wall like a lot of other people. So I love Marlo on this show so far. Who else we got? Srry is back with her bone collecting ass. Only thing so far, I mean, I like Srry. To me is necessary, but not every season. So I understand why they take her and they pull her out, and they take her, they pull her out, because I think Srry is needed when there's nothing else really going on. And to me, after seeing the trailer for this season, I do not think that this is going to be like an exciting season. I think it's going to be a mostly boring season. So I think you need somebody like Srry to pretty much, you need somebody to move the plot along the line. You do. And that's what Srry is here for. Shray's going to push the plot line along. She's going to carry the bones. She did it within the very first damn episode. So I think we should keep her. What is it? Chateau Srry. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Her damn basement, bitch. Her basement is goals, bitch. Her basement is fucking, it's so damn amazing. And I love how they flashed back to which is wild that was 5 years ago, because it don't really feel like it, but it do. When Kenya had came over and went into her basement. And remember, that was the same season that Kim had came back, Kim Zolciak. And remember, Kim made a big ass deal. She literally started an argument with Kenya because Kenya went downstairs into Sheray's basement. She's like, you shouldn't be doing that, and you shouldn't be. And she just pretty much made a whole big deal out of that. I hope y'all remember that. So I like, again, let's talk about relationships. I like Kenya and Srry. I love them together. I want them to be friends, and I want them to never not be friends. Now let's get on to Kenya for a quick second here. Kenya, I don't know. I really think it's because I watched The Ultimate Girls Trip that I really like Kenya now. Like, I'm going to be honest. I could not stand Kenya for a really, really long time because I feel like she just does the most with the least. She just does a lot. She just does a lot. So I just never really cared for her. But after The Ultimate Girls Trip, I realized that for the most part, Kenya purposefully, in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, to me, purposefully sets herself up as the villain so that she, like, that's the spot that she holds in that cast. And I think she likes that. However, on The Ultimate Girls Trip, everybody loved Kenya. Hell, the viewers loved Kenya. Kenya was really, really fun, really bubbly, whole lot of that. So I feel like that type of energy is shifting over to now. I also think it has to do with the fact that she's not with that weak ass nigga. Now let me say something. As much as I didn't care for Kenya, I hated seeing her, what was it, 2 seasons ago, be underneath Mark's thumb like that. That shit was very much so annoying. I wanted her to get a divorce. I'm glad she's getting a divorce. She's fucking her little dancer from Dancing with the Stars. I don't care what I say. She's fucking that man. Why is that man in your house with your kid and you making him breakfast? We know y'all fucking. Anyway, but yeah, I don't know, I'm really into Kenya. I hope Kenya don't piss me off this season, but I really like her. I love when she sat down with Srry and everything that Srry was saying, like that Marlo was saying. She was like, she said that you had a white refrigerator. So what the fuck is wrong with a white refrigerator? She said that you did this with Lisa Ray. I don't even know Lisa Ray like that. She even came downstairs and was like, bitch, I can't hate on your basement. Like, I like that Kenya. I really do. So, love Kenya this season. Think she's going to do amazing. Who else we got? Oh, Kandi Burruss. All right. So, here's the thing about Kandi. I really don't have much to say about Kandi. I know a lot of people were not happy with my video I did about why I feel like she shouldn't be on the show. But I feel like these 2 episodes prove everything that I said. Kandi has the same motherfucking storyline every season since she's been on this damn show. And I honestly am tired of it. I need something new. I need something fresh. I am tired of Kandi's storyline every damn season being either A, Todd, Mama Joyce, they don't get along and they arguing. Todd and Kandi starting some fucking business and then it being a fucking problem. Or thirdly, Todd and Candy are having problems because Candy feels like Todd is jealous of her. That has been her same storyline since she's been on here. And yes, that's regular everyday life for her, but as far as I'm concerned, it's redundant at this point. How many times are you gonna sit on our screen and continue to keep going off about how you make so much money but your nigga doesn't, and how you feel like your nigga is jealous of you? Whether that be true or not, I'm tired of hearing the storyline the same way I'm tired of if Mama Joyce comes in at any time this season and gets into it with Todd. I'm really fucking tired. I wholeheartedly disagreed like fuck with Candy in the last episode when her and Todd was standing there like, oh God, like I don't understand. Like I'm trying to understand myself why I really don't care too much for Candy. Like I want to like her, but it's just something about her that just turns me off so much, and I can't put my finger on what that is, but it's very much so annoying. When they was downstairs talking, right? Candy, you was wrong in two ways. First of all, you said, what did she say? What was the first thing? Damn it, because it was two things. It was two things. Oh, the first thing was like, oh, well, you know, I'm going to be going because she has the Broadway play. Congratulations to her. Like, congratulations to all her money moves. I'm never hating on that. But she was like, oh, well, you know, I am going to be tired and going back and forth from here in New York, and I just can't do it all. Pause for 1 second before we go any further. This is I think maybe my problem with Candy is that I can tell that Candy holds money. Like money for Candy is the number one thing, and that's just the way I look at it. Now I can understand coming from a past of, and this is all of us, like most of us, a lot of us, we don't come for money, we don't come for shit. So I think when I think a lot of times when people get a certain amount of money, especially Black people, two things happen. Either A, they're so scared, which this is me right now, I am terrified to spend any fucking thing because I always think something's gonna fucking happen and then I'm gonna need the money. So it's hard for me to treat myself. But I also think that there's the other side of people who they want to constantly chase the money nonstop, even if it's to their detriment and to their family's detriment. They want to always chase a bag so that they feel like they always have something coming in, although that they're probably going to be perfectly fine if they take a beat. I feel like Candy in general needs to take just a quick fucking beat. She has a whole bunch of businesses as it is, and I'm not trying to tell her to not make her money, but I feel like she needs to just take just a small beat. But anyway, let's keep on, because I ain't got that much time. She said to him like, oh, well, you need to be around more and you just be leaving and going on vacations and that disrupt things. And she was like, you're going to Miami. Why are you going to Miami? Just to hang out. Oh, well, that's disrupting the flow. And he said, do you not think it disrupts the flow when you're leaving for months at a time? Not 1 months at a time. And we also have to remember that they have young children. They have Blaze and then they have the younger one. And you are the mother and you're leaving for months at a time. How do you not think that that's interrupting the flow? And I would agree. She's like, oh, well, I'm working. And I feel like that's Candy's excuse for everything. Well, I'm working. Well, I'm making money. Well, I'm working. Well, I'm making money. Okay, well, what about your children and what about your fucking husband? You can't sit around here and blame Todd and say Todd's not doing what the fuck he's supposed to be doing because you messed up the flow because you go on a vacation. When Candy, you're the way that Candy's lifestyle is set up is fucking up the flow. And then finally, before I go, because my shit's about to cut off, when she said to him, oh, about the apartment in New Jersey, oh, well, that's your apartment and I don't want to live in the house that you and your girlfriend had together. I get that, but at the same time, Todd made a great point. My name ain't on this house, and I didn't say nothing because may he rest in peace, but you was fucking AJ all up and down and through that house and whoever, and Jermaine Dupri's daddy, allegedly. So that's just that. I disagree. And then finally, Drew, I'm tired of your fake ass storyline. This is why you haven't had a job as far as acting, because you can't even do it within your real life. I'm tired of you and your fake ass storyline, and I'm tired of your husband and your fake ass storyline. You need to go to auditions and get an actual job, or go to a coach and get an actual job first before you sit on our TV and try to lie to us as the viewers. It's clear that you are lying and you're here for a fucking storyline that's not even real. I'm out telling you what I think. Bye.